recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Championship Wrestling. At ringside, this is Vince McMahon with Bruno Sammartino, wrestling's living legend, joining you. And joining us is going to be an extraordinary array of wrestling talent, including making his very first appearance as a wrestler, the uncle of Hillbilly Jim, Uncle Elmer.
One of the biggest men I've ever seen.
Dude.
A big dude. Be interesting seeing him.
Speaking of big, however, they don't come any larger, I don't believe, unless maybe there's only one or two of them any larger than King Kong Bundy.
Larger or meaner or tougher. This man is extremely tough.
And speaking of tough, the magnificent Morocco steps into the ring to meet the Dragon, Ricky Steamboat. A sensational matchup that will be, as well as many other greats here this week on Championship Wrestling. Right now, let's take you right up to ringside for the first matchup.
This is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to my left, the British Bulldogs. From Manchester, England, weighing 225 pounds, the Dynamite Kid. And from Leeds, England, 240 pounds, Davy Boy Smith. Their opponents from Las Vegas, Nevada, at 241 pounds, Barry O. And from King of Prussia, Pennsylvania, 278 pounds, Dave Barbie.
All right, a tremendous tag team matchup to start things off here, and the British Bulldogs are something else again. They're built like bulldogs, and I think they're just about as mean as bulldogs, bro.
Not only that, but in that ring, they do things that I've never seen anybody do in all my years in professional wrestling. They're exciting to watch. They're quick. They're strong. They know that they're wrestling inside out. They're just, both of them together, they're just one of the most phenomenal teams ever to put together in a wrestling bout.
Barry O now, whipping a Dynamite Kid. Nice shoulder block by the Dynamite Kid. To the rope, Dynamite over Barry O now. Right back at him, no puts on the brakes. Nice arm drag takedown. Very, very quick, these British Bulldogs. Wow.
Was that speed? Was that a fast suplex? My goodness.
I think maybe that's the fastest suplex I've ever seen executed.
I agree. I don't think Barry O knew what happened there.
Oh, my! Dissension among the ranks. Barry O striking his own tag team partner, Dave Barbie. Meanwhile, the tag has been made. And Davy Boy Smith in the ring to try his luck with Barry O.
Smith is the bigger of the two. Between him and Dynamite Kid is the bigger, and I think maybe the stronger. Dynamite Kid might have a little more speed. But look at this.
Woo. Woo. Davy Boy snapping over Barry O. Bulldogs just returning from a very successful tour of Japan,
where I understand they went undefeated. Is that correct, Vince?
Yes, indeed. They are something. Fans all over the world enjoy the physical prowess of the British Bulldogs. Davy Boy Smith in the corner. Barry O lifting the knee to the midsection. Elbow follow through. Stop there. Over goes Davy Boy Smith. Barry O gets ahead of steam now off the rope. Oh, my. Big Dave Barbie tagged in, wide open now. Davy Boy Smith and Barbie with a kick to the midsection. Up goes Davy Boy. Oh, what a slam by Big Barbie. Throw missing with the elbow. You have to be a lot faster than that if you're going to catch one of the Bulldogs on the canvas.
Barbie will not come anywhere near speed-wise with these two, but strength-wise, I'll tell you, he's a very strong man.
Look at this. Davy Boy.
Smith says, well, I'm pretty strong too, and he hauls him up 278 pounds to Barbie, and boom, with a big slam.
Dynamite with Big Barbie, and oh, look at that maneuver. Oh, goodness. Dynamite in control of things at the moment over Big David Barbie. Oh, don't tell me he's going to... Ooh, wow, what a suplex. I can't get over how lightning-like quick these Bulldogs are.
So fast.
And once they gain an advantage, they're likely to keep it for a while, too.
Indeed, I'll tell you. Uh-oh, here we go now.
A little bit of a double team. Ooh. Barbie feeling the effects of that. Quick cover now by Davy Boy. Barbie maybe a little too close to the rope. Barrio was going to make sure there was no cover there.
I thought they were going to close the line, Barbie, but instead they came with a double shoulder block.
And frequent tag made by the British Bulldogs. They really function well together as a unit. Barbie off the rope. And a sleeper hold now applied. Dynamite Kid with a sleeper. Barrio from the backside across. Dynamite Kid in the back of the head. All four wrestlers in the ring now. Uh-oh. Barbie and Barrio with the British Bulldogs bringing together. No, reversal. Oh, my.
Well, when that Barrio hit Dave Barbie, went sailing out of that ring.
Ooh. Look at this. Watch this. The Bulldog. Oh, now what a headbutt. 1, 2, lights out of train. The British Bulldog. Davy Boy Smith. Dynamite Kid. A sensational tag team combination if there ever was.
Your winners of this match, the British Bulldogs.
All right, let's go to the replay now. The Bulldogs something else again.
This is spectacular. Look at Dynamite Smith goes up there. Smith picks him up, military press him, and now look at this. Throws him, torpedoes him head first.
Oh.
Boom! Right on top of Barbie.
Unbelievable maneuver as Davy Boy shakes his head, shaking that tremendous impact off. They are something. Standing by, a special World Wrestling Federation update.
Our update this week concerns an accomplished wrestler who, in spite of his wrestling ability, gets himself into desperate straits, mostly because his immense ego cannot keep his mouth closed. I'm referring to Rowdy Roddy Piper, who, because he could not mind his own business, fell foul of Mr. T and world champion Hulk Hogan. On top of this, he has upset another lion of the ring, Paul Orndorff. Let us see how Piper causes havoc.
Listen. You want me to tell you on the square, man? You want me to tell you something on the square? I think you're nothing but a piece of garbage, man. No, hey, you want to fight? I'll slap you just as fast as you slap me. Let me tell you something, man. You're nothing but a piece of garbage. Not only did you embarrass me, did you embarrass Ace? You embarrassed your whole family. You keep my family out of this. Don't shut up. What?
A recent magazine depicts the rowdy one, Roddy Piper, with a pompous grin spread across his face. This could be an act of bravado. He made a mistake deserting Paul Orndorff. How many more mistakes can he afford? This is Lord Alfred Hayes with Update.
Scheduled for one fall. In the ring at this time, to my right, from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing 234 pounds, Sal G. And his opponent, led down the aisle by his manager, the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Atlantic City, New Jersey, weighing 458 pounds, King Kong Bundy.
Oh, my goodness. What a monster. What a mountain of a man. King Kong Bundy. And Jimmy Hart is just as proud as he possibly can be. King Kong Bundy. One of the tops. Here's a good look at the mouth of the South. All right, now, King Kong to try his luck with Sal G. Little disparity in size, I'd say, Bruno, even though Sal G is not a small man.
No, he's not small at all. He weighs in the vicinity of 240 pounds. He's a good-looking 240-pounder. But next to Bundy, he looks like somebody who's suffering from malnutrition. This guy's so colossal. He's just unbelievable.
Sal G off the rope, shoulder block. Look at that block running into a brick wall. Sal G, I would think, would try maybe some sort of different set of tactics here against this King Kong Bundy.
Jimmy Hart strongly believes, and he keeps saying that he's going to have two champions, the International Continental Champion, and he believes that this is going to be the next world champion.
I don't know too many that would disagree with that. Off the rope. Oh, King Kong strikes with the elbow. Ooh. Cover. No, could have had the third count.
Well, of course he could have. He came down with that knee with all 458 pounds right on Sal G's chest, and I'll tell you, it's amazing he didn't cave his chest in. He knows how to use his weight so well, this Bundy, whether it's a forearm blow, whether it's, oh, watch his big slam.
Ooh.
Whether it's a knee drop, just now with coming down with the fist, he knows how to use his weight so fully.
Look at that. Jimmy Hart with a megaphone, I think, out by the ringside we saw moments ago. That's a dangerous weapon, if you ask me, in the hands of a Jimmy Hart.
Well, it is. And I don't think he needs to use it when Bundy's in that ring.
By the way, at the conclusion of this match, we will be giving you an address for the benefit of those of you who would like to vote for Manager of the Year. And a little update on last week's vote. Sal G. DeBucco, King Kong charges. Sal G just spins around. There's no place to go. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Bundy insisting on the 5 count. The only wrestler that insists on a 5 count. My goodness, look at this. Jimmy Hart, King Kong is a what? I don't think King Kong would agree with that. I don't think he'd want to get too close to this man with that particular poster.
No,
Here is your winner, King Kong Bundy.
King Kong Bundy. Had King Kong Blundy, I think it was there. This is a force to be reckoned with in the World Wrestling Federation. Let's go back to the replay.
Well, as we often said, he knows how to use his weight. Look at this. Now, he comes with all, look at that, 458 pounds. I mean, in the air, right against Sal G. And look at this guy. The wind completely knocked out of him. He's out of it. And then that's not all. Look at this now. For how big he is, he leaps into the air and comes down with a smashing elbow with all his weight behind him. Look at this.
Bunch. For the benefit of those you'd like to vote for Manager of the Year, we encourage you to do so. And we received thousands of votes last week. We'll be giving you a little report on that. So if you want to vote for Manager of the Year, write to Manager of the Year, P.O. Box 1538, Greenwich, Connecticut, 06836. Jimmy Hart will tell you how.
Fans, I'm Freddy Miller for the World Wrestling Federation. A super summer spectacular at Sullivan Stadium, Foxborough, this Monday night, 7:30, rain or shine. For the heavyweight championship of the world, Hulk Hogan defends his belt against Nikolai Volkov, plus a 16-man elimination tournament to find the king of the ring. Winner to receive a beautiful trophy, Magnificent Morocco, Mr. Fuji, Ricky Steamboat, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, Tito Santana, the Iron Sheik, the Junkyard Dog, Terry Funk, and Greg the Hammer Valentine, Intercontinental Champion, Jimmy Hart. What a tournament here in Foxborough Monday night.
You know, Fast Freddy, I know who the king of the ring is. The people know who the king of the ring is. I'm so excited I can't hardly talk, and when the match is over, you're going to know who the king of the ring is. It's the man right here, baby. The king of the ring, the one and only Greg the Hammer Valentine, baby.
The Intercontinental Champ.
You know what I'm going to do with that beautiful trophy? Once I win the king of the ring, I'm going to take that trophy and I'm going to spit on it and I'm going to break it in half and send it back to Zoo 100 or whatever the name of that radio station is, because I don't care. The main thing is I want to be king of the ring. I don't care about trophies. All I care about is this, and all I care about is the true heart of rock and roll. I'm talking about Jimmy Hart. I am the heart of wrestling. Greg the Hammer Valentine and Nikolai Volkov. Good luck against Hulk Hogan. Last time they wrestled, he kicked Hulk Hogan right in that big fat head of his. And I know Nikolai's got a real good chance right here in Foxborough.
Don't forget, the King of the Ring will be crowned this Monday night. Plus, it's a great night because starting at 7:30, Super Action sanctioned by the World Wrestling Federation. And the highlight will also be the heavyweight championship of the world, Hulk Hogan against Nikolai Volkov. It'll happen rain or shine this Monday night. Be there.
Scheduled for one fall. In the ring at this time, from Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, weighing 258 pounds, A.J. Petrucci. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent. He'll be led down the aisle by his manager advisor, Hillbilly Jim, from Philadelphia, Mississippi, weighing 406 pounds, Uncle Elmer.
My goodness. 406 pounds of good old Uncle Elmer.
400. He must be, what, about 6'7", 6'8" at least?
I think he's taller than that.
Taller than that?
I think maybe he's approaching that 7-foot mark.
Very tall.
Hillbilly Jim there behind old Uncle Elmer. And Hillbilly Jim is a big old boy in his own right. And we're happy to say the leg is coming along just fine. I think we'll see Hillbilly Jim returning to the ring in action here pretty soon. But meanwhile, Uncle Elmer. Let me pick up a word from Uncle Elmer. Uncle Elmer is happy to be here, I believe. There's no doubt about that.
Yes, he reminds you a little bit of Big Jim as far as his attitude, a very happy fella. God, he's a big man.
Oh, my goodness, look at this. Uncle Elmer with a hat that's kind of like Hillbilly Jim's. Uncle Elmer waving for this capacity crowd. This will be most interesting. Uncle Elmer, I think, well, there's Hillbilly Jim's bad leg. Boy, what damage was done to that knee.
Well, you know, the damage that he had, there's some thought that he may not come back, but that is the one great thing about being in shape, keeping yourself in good shape, and everything is healing quite nicely. And as you said, before too long, we're going to see Big Jim again.
Well, let's see what Uncle Elmer can do in there. We know what Hillbilly Jim can do. Art to the rope. Oh, shoulder block by Uncle Elmer. Look at old Uncle Elmer in there. Another one. Another one coming off. My goodness. Uncle Elmer, there's his cowbell and his hat.
Well, I'm surprised that Petrucci tried to knock him down with tackles. The guy weighs over 400 pounds. That is not the smartest thing to do.
I would not think so.
Although I don't know what Petrucci can do, really, to get this guy. He is really big.
What was his weight, 406?
406.
Oh, look at this. Elmer using his belly as well. Oh, my goodness. Wow, what a punch. Elmer can fire off the right hand. Oh, what a slap.
That's a big slam when you're coming down that high.
Uncle Elmer and Hillbilly Jim. Elmer slamming A.J. Petrucci down to the canvas. Elmer. Oh, my goodness. Elmer with a cover. Uncle Elmer with an embrace with Hillbilly Jim. My goodness, this is something else again.
Here is your winner, Uncle Elmer.
The big old Uncle Elmer and Hillbilly Jim in there. Uncle Elmer, something else. I think we'll be seeing more of good old Uncle Elmer. Forgot your hat there, Elmer. There it is. Standing by. A special interview.
Remember, this Monday night, fans, at Foxborough Stadium. Sullivan Stadium's the name of the stadium, but it's Foxborough, Massachusetts. This man, the Iron Sheik, is one of those in the 16-man elimination tournament to find the king of the ring. Winner to get a beautiful trophy, plus the prestige of this big tournament, plus Hulk Hogan against Volkov for the title. Monday night, Foxborough.
You know, Freddy Miller, Foxborough, Massachusetts, or Boston Garden, or that area, people crazy about wrestling. And also we have a lot of prejudice people. Anytime we wrestling Boston Garden, anytime wrestling in the Providence, we saw thousand American flag, and everybody call USA, USA, Hulkamanian, Paul Androff, whatever. But remember, Foxborough, Massachusetts. Nicola and Avi are ready. We just get back from the gym, and every human being know, Hulk Hogan, that belt you have was mine. Now, my partner, Russian man, Nicola, the strongest man in the world, he is ready. Foxborough, Massachusetts. I hope you American, all American state, Massachusetts, you have enough gasoline to you make it today. Foxborough, Massachusetts. Because Nicola promised me to get that belt from that idiot Hulk Hogan. And then I don't have to talk about myself. Every human being know I'm a king of the wrestling since 18 years old. Now, I heard they bring a Steamboat, they bring that idiot junkyard dog, Paul Androff, that Mexican Santano, to find out who is the best in that tournament. I prove it since 18 years old, and still I'm going to show it again. Foxborough, Massachusetts, look at me. Cameraman, zoom it.
This Monday night, 7:30, be there.
I know good things come to those who wait, but when my Mass Chevy dealer announced 8.8% financing on full-size pickups, I figured I'd waited long enough. My dealer had loads of hard-working C10 half-ton and C20 3/4.
A tag team attraction scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the respective managers, Jimmy Hart and luscious Johnny Valiant. And they represent, respectively, from San Francisco, California, weighing 272 pounds, Brutus Beefcake. His partner from Seattle, Washington, at 248 pounds, the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Greg the Hammer Valentine. Their opponents from Puerto Rico, weighing 231 pounds, Jose Luis Rivera. And from Kensington, Connecticut, at 234 pounds, Paul Roma.
Paul Roma. Beefcake shirt wearing all new armwear. Well, there are many posters about this capacity crowd in reference to Mr. Beefcake, as well as Mr. Valentine, and some of them not all that complimentary.
Complimentary or not, but I'll tell you, we've seen them 3-4 times so far. At least I've seen them 3-4 times. And they go very well together and have been very successful, and they complement each other in that ring, and they do quite well for themselves. And we'll see what Luis Rivera and Tony Romo, what kind of competition they can provide for him.
By the way, last week we had the most unfortunate incident involving the ring attendant Mel Phillips, and many of you will recall that Terry Funk is making his World Wrestling Federation debut in an unprovoked attack. Terry Funk really did an unthinkable in terms of the ring attendant, and as a result of that was fined $5,000 by the World Wrestling Federation. So it was a debut that I'm sure many of us as fans will recall, and I'm sure it's a debut that Mr. Funk will long remember having to pay some $5,000.
Well, personally, I was thrilled. When I heard of that decision, I complimented WWF because that was something that was needed to be done, and maybe Mr. Funk will think twice the next time of doing such a thing. And meanwhile, I hope that Mel Phillips is coming along okay, because I know he's hurt badly.
He was roughed up very, very badly, as a matter of fact, and as we reported last week, taken to the hospital. But there were no bones broken. He's just really, really roughed up, and we wish him well in his recovery.
Meanwhile, Valentine and Beefcake have really been doing a number on Luis Rivera, although now he's fighting back a little bit, and here comes Tony Roma.
All right. Mr. Roma with Beefcake in the corner. Clean break. Perhaps. Yes, and oh my, look at Beefcake lunging, and Roma wisely backing off. Uh-oh. In no man's land. Ooh. Beefcake. Tag has made Greg Valentine in now. And Paul Roma back to the buckle. Valentine over in the corner of his opponents, and Roma with a right hand. Ooh. This Valentine is vicious. Look at this, Rivera doing very well for himself. Setting up Valentine off the rope. Drop kick by Rivera. Tag is made behind the back of Valentine. Off the rope, Rivera. Ooh! Wow. Oh, Rivera ran right into the knee of Brutus Beefcake in the 3 count. Greg the Hammer Valentine and Brutus Beefcake victorious.
Here are your winners, the team of Brutus Beefcake and Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Luscious Johnny Valiant in the bow to the south. Jimmy Hart very, very happy of this latest victory of what, as Bruno pointed out earlier on, is quite a phenomenal tag team combination, that of Greg the Hammer Valentine and Brutus Beefcake. Standing by, ladies and gentlemen, Roddy Piper and his guest. Let's take you now to Piper's pit.
Hello, peasants, hello. With us this time we have... we have a fella, we have Terry Funk. No, that's F-U-N-K. Terry Funk. And Terry Funk, you walk in the door, it cost you $5,000 to walk in the door, because all of a sudden, how come you look at me like that, man?
Why do I look at you like that? Because I'm a jealous man. I'm jealous of Hulk Hogan. I'm jealous of the Junkyard Dog, because they make more money than I do. But I'm also jealous of you too, Piper.
Why are you jealous of me?
Because you make more money than I do too. But don't...
Well, if you would quit getting fined every time you walked into the door, maybe I wouldn't make more money.
What do you expect when a man puts a cowboy hat on?
I got something to show him. This is why you got fined $5,000. You see it on the monitor. The pigs can't see it, but you can see it. This is why you got fined $5,000, because you took advantage of this fella here, and I want you to tell us exactly what happened, man.
Right there, you can see it. You see me handing him my coat, and what did the man do? That is my hat. You don't put a cowboy's hat on, especially somebody that's meaner than a rattlesnake, tougher than shoe leather, a panhandling, manhandling, high-rolling, post-holing son of a gun. And that's what I am.
Where are you from?
I'm from the Double Cross Ranch in Amarillo, Texas. The world's greatest place. That's right.
Oh, yeah. If that's the best road, yeah.
When I travel to the big ranch up in the sky, where the grass is tall, lush, and green,
I like you!
cool, clear, and deep.
I like
And
you!
the big man asked me if I paid my toll. That's when I want to be remembered for beating a junkyard dog and murdering rock and roll.
You're all right. You're all right.
In New England wrestling history, rain or shine, this Monday night, July 8th, Sullivan Stadium in Foxborough. All of the action getting underway at 7:30 p.m. Good seats are still on sale at all Ticketron locations in the area. A big night. It's going to be a one-night elimination tournament to determine who is the king of the ring. There will be a beautiful trophy awarded to the winner. Among the entrants in this prestigious tournament, you will see the Junkyard Dog, Tito Santana, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, B. Brian Blair, Pedro Morales, Superfly Snuka, Ricky Steamboat, Magnificent Morocco, the Iron Sheik, Cowboy Bob Orton, Greg the Hammer Valentine, Brutus Beefcake, Terry Funk, the Spoiler, and in addition, for the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship, Hulk Hogan will defend his belt against Nikolai Volkov. It is a night of wrestling action that you certainly don't want to miss. This Monday night, the WWF in Foxborough at Sullivan Stadium.
For one fall, introducing first from San Benito, Texas, weighing 235 pounds, Aldo Marino. And his opponent from Sarasota, Florida, weighing 239 pounds, Randy Macho Man Savage.
The Macho Man, Randy Savage, who is quite a competitor, making his World Wrestling Federation debut. Colorful robe there, and a look at the face moments ago of the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Well-built young man, Bruno.
Yes, he is. I'll tell you, he's made quite a reputation for himself. I hear a lot of great things about him. Not too pleasant as far as his style. He's a very good wrestler, but he's very mean individual. But he certainly has been a winner, and he is well known all over the world.
The Macho Man finding not too many friendly faces out about ringside. Oh, nice arm drag technique by Aldo Marino. Oh, look at that. Mr. Fuji, Bobby the Brain Heenan out about ringside. Wait a minute, there's Freddy Blassie.
I think I saw Valiant too. Yeah, and Fuji.
Shoulder block by Aldo Marino. Off the rope again, back body, no! Sunset flip, 1, 2. Nope. Talk about a clothesline. Macho Man, Randy Savage in control. Oh my goodness! Look at that maneuver, would you?
Oh, it was that was a first. Uh-oh, what's coming now?
Elbows in the back of the head. The Macho Man, Randy Savage, covering Aldo Marino. One is all he got. All he wanted, I think. Marino out to the outside. I think these managers are out here all to take a look at Randy Savage.
I think so. I think so. They see some new talent.
What's he going to do? Oh, my goodness.
Well, there.
Macho Man, Randy Savage, attacking from the outside.
This fella's got quite a reputation. I think that's what these managers are out here for. I think they're looking him over, and I'm sure that they would like to manage him.
I don't believe I've ever seen any one individual attract so many managers at ringside to take a closer look. What's going to happen now? The Macho Man, Randy Savage, on the top rope. Ooh, with an elbow. Oh, now what? On the second rope, no. On the top rope again. Macho Man, Randy Savage. Ooh, another one.
Well, there. What an elbow.
This has to be it.
Oh. Look at this. Here comes Blassie. He'll be the first one to open up his big wallet to see if he can get this guy.
The Macho Man congratulated by Bobby the Brain Heenan. There by Freddy Blassie. Pat on the back by Jimmy Hart. Mr. Fuji with a handshake. And Johnny Valiant there. Oh, my goodness, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Here is your winner, Randy Macho Man Savage.
The Macho Man, Randy Savage. Yes, indeed, he is really put together. Uh-oh, oh no. Marino over the top rope, and the Macho Man up on the top rope as well. Perched up there. Randy Savage really trying to impress these managers. Oh, my, across the back of the head. Macho Man, Randy Savage, I think we'll be seeing a lot of him in weeks to come. Let's take you now, ladies and gentlemen, to a special World Wrestling Federation public service announcement.
Hello, everyone. This is Rick Steamboat with a little reminder of good health. Everybody nowadays is conscious about breathing good, clean air. One of the ways is to quit smoking cigarettes. Remember, breathe that good, clean air and don't smoke.
Test is scheduled for one fall. About to enter the ring from Hawaii, weighing 237 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And now may I introduce the manager, Mr. Fuji. And he represents the opponent of Ricky Steamboat from Sunset Beach, Hawaii, weighing 267 pounds, the magnificent Morocco.
What a matchup this is going to be. Magnificent Morocco versus Ricky Steamboat.
Both from Hawaii. This is going to be really something. Who's the king of Hawaii? We're about to find out. Steamboat with this extraordinary wrestling plus this karate and all the arts. And here's Morocco, bigger in weight, no question. 267, 268 pounds. Very heavy muscle, very experienced, very vicious. Now we'll see what's going to happen. This is going to be very interesting.
All right now, Morocco, perhaps an advantage in terms of all-around strength and size. Then again, certainly Steamboat has an advantage in terms of quickness and his use of the martial arts.
Yep. But you gotta watch that Morocco. He knows every trick. He's such a cagey guy. And right now he's setting up Steamboat for something, but Steamboat was too wise. He didn't fall for it. He says, "No, you come out center ring." He wasn't about to go in that corner.
Ooh, double oblique shot. Morocco now off the rope. Look at that maneuver by Steamboat. Oh, and a back kick right in the front of the jaw. A chop. Oh, that kick in the back of the head. Ricky Steamboat off the ropes and oh no. Lifting a knee right into the rib area, the magnificent Morocco.
And that, I'll tell you, that will hurt. Uh-oh.
Morocco dropping a headbutt in the lower abdomen area. Rolls him up. Shoulders down. No, I think the left one. No, now they're down. Two. Almost to counter three. But look at this. Steamboat reversing things. Bridge by Morocco. Ooh, wow. Two. And a kick out by Morocco. Boy, the Dragon is breathing fire this week.
But that was a good bridge on Morocco to avoid himself getting pinned. He did a nice wrestling bridge and he put Steamboat up and away.
Steamer. Top fist lock now. Moving around. And a series of kicks now. Steamer winding up the magnificent Morocco. Look at that maneuver. Steamboat with a chop to the head. By the way, as great as this match is, I've just been informed that next week the Tag Team Championship will be on the line. The Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov in a title match will meet former champions Barry Windham and Mike Rotundo.
Oh boy, for the title right here on television.
Championship matchup. Fabulous maneuver by Steamboat.
He hung onto that arm bar, even though it took a slam, he hung right onto the arm bar and keeps Morocco down. And that's smarts right there. Right now he's putting tremendous pressure on the elbow, the shoulder, and the wrist. This is quite a bout, just as we expected it would be. It certainly is. Good action.
Pretty much in control at the moment. Really working on the shoulder now. Morocco in obvious pain.
Well, he's in obvious pain, but right now Steamboat leaves himself a little wee bit open. Let's see if Morocco takes advantage. Right there, he could get him in the midsection, either with a fist or with a knee. Knowing Morocco, I'm surprised he...
Scooped him up. Ooh, a drop in the back of the head, striking in the tender rib area.
Ooh. Drop of his own.
Ooh. Oh, what a chop. Another one. A series of them now. Steamboat coming out of there, back kick, chop to the head. Morocco down on the canvas, Steamer with a cover. One, no, it's off. Wait a minute, oh, come on. Ooh. Magnificent Morocco hammering the head of Ricky Steamboat.
Watch Fuji out there.
Morocco with another chop. Steamer with retaliation. And another one. Steamer with one across the top of the head. Ricky Steamboat now on the top rope. Ooh, that'll living back some it all. Off the rope. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, my. Steamboat, what a chop. Right in by Morocco. Ooh.
Ooh, right against the steel fence.
With Ricky Steamboat. Oh, look at that maneuver on the concrete floor into Mr. Fuji. Ricky Steamboat trying to beat the count back in. I'm not too sure. I think Ricky Steamboat won the match. This capacity crowd on their feet.
The winner of this match, as a result of a countout, Ricky Steamboat.
Ricky Steamboat just beating the count. We'll take you back to what we saw just moments ago.
Well, they're both outside the ring. It went back. But look here, she's going to go for an atomic drop. He goes right behind them. Steamboat doesn't look at this. He runs up against Fuji. Look at this. He climbs back slowly into the ring, but he just beats the count. And therefore is declared the winner.
A sensational matchup. When we return, we'll have a word about next week's tag team title matchup. Stay with us.
Big reminder, fans, it's this Monday night, 7:30, rain or shine, Sullivan Stadium, home of great sports events, and now the best. The World Wrestling Federation comes to Foxborough, Mass. It's this Monday night, rain or shine, for the World's Heavyweight Championship. We're going to talk to Nikolai Volkov in just a moment, the challenger going after the belt held by Hulk Hogan. But I want to remind you, there's a 16-man elimination tournament to find the King of the Ring. Tickets are on sale at all Ticketrons here in the area. Greg the Hammer Valentine, Terry Funk, the Junkyard Dog, the Iron Sheik, Tito Santana, Magnificent Morocco, Mr. Fuji, Rick Steamboat, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, to name just a few, some of the greatest names in the history of wrestling, live in person this Monday night. And Mr. Volkov, you've had great tag team success, but now you're going for all the marbles. Hulk Hogan's belt.
That's right. I've had this for a long time. That's the longest time my whole life. I work out in the gym 6 hours every day since I was 11 years old. And I prove you the best Russian wrestler ever come from Russia. I was Olympic champion. I'm tag team champion, the greatest, with my partner Iron Sheik. And now I wait for the Hulk Hogan to sign the contract. Take him a long time. I have to spend lots of money to my lawyer, to Mr. Fred Blassie, to he signed this contract because he was scared. He was running away. Hulk Hogan, let me tell you, I hate you so much because you have something that belongs to me. You have the world belt. It don't belong to you. It belongs to me. Because in my vein, here's my blood is blood of the champion, of the real champion, of the people champion, of the world champion. Just look at me, Colonel. Just look at the Hogan here. This here is 64 inches. This here is 22-inch Russian missiles When I come there, I go aim my Russian missiles in your ugly face, and I go fire the missile in your face, and your head go down just like old aeroplane. You go fall apart because you're nothing but a phony American champion who come there and talking about big mouth, talking about nothing but lies. Just let me tell you, I'm here a professional wrestler. But when I go back to Russia, I will be a fighter. I will be in the Russian army because I am born a fighter. And if ever come war between those two countries, Russia and United States, because I live here, because I know what American people you are, I will have no guilty conscience to push the missile bottle to destroy you all, and destroy Hogan. Remember, I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to take your belt away from you, because to me, you're nothing but a little punk American who come there and sin. I come here to fight, to take the belt away, to show all your Americans that I am number one. Russia number one. Hitler number one. Harris number one. And Hogan, you go.
This Monday night, Sullivan Stadium.
Paid for by...
Title will be up for grabs. The champions Nikolai Volkov and the Iron Sheik against Captain Louis Albano's former tag team combination of Barry Windham and Mike Rotundo and Bruno Sammartino. Let's put you on the spot. Who will take it?
I think Albano's got these two so fired up, and they've been so hungry for this opportunity. I'm going to go with Windham and Rotundo.
So we should have new tag team champions next week.
I believe we will, yes.
Also to join us next week, ladies and gentlemen, you saw him. He was very, very impressive, we thought. The Macho Man, Randy Savage, will be back. Although next week it will not be wrestling. It will be the guest of Rowdy Roddy Piper in Piper's Pit. Also, next week, we will have with us Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, meeting individual competition. There's only one like him. Plus, also another one-of-a-kind in The Missing Link, along with yet truly another one-of-a-kind in George the Animal Steele. Plus, the gentleman who was fined $5,000 for his actions in roughing up ring attendant Mel Phillips, Terry Funk, returns next week to the World Wrestling Federation. All this in addition to Pedro Morales and a whole lot more. So join us next week for more Championship Wrestling.